Howdy, folks. Welcome to Scuttle Bean Lodge, where the beans are going to be spilled and great stories are going to be told, hopefully before I'm too old. And I'm your host, Farmer Mike, a farmer at heart. Tonight, going to give your life a jump start. Yeah, always cool. And let's check this out: a pheasant and a pipe. Now, what the heck is that? Does that mean? A harmless catch. Well, listen to this and check this out, folks. My papa told me a story about how my grandpa used to hunt for food for the family years ago. He said Grandpa would get a pipe about 3 feet long, 4 inches in diameter, put a screen at the one end. Then he'd put a trail of corn leading in from the front of the opening to the end of the pipe, right to the other side where the screen was off. The next day, Grandpa would check the pipe and generally would find a beautiful pheasant, still alive and fresh, ready to eat. Now that's a clean, harmless way to catch an animal. I just wanted to throw that into my stories. And then we're going to go to the don't judge the book by the cover. Now, all in my life, I didn't know much about the speed of worms, but I sure found out later on in life. But I thought they were all just simple and didn't move too fast, and you get them, buy them in a container to go fishing, and they squirm around, but nothing too fast. Well, I'll tell you a little story. I was visiting a friend in a great place called Port Lorraine, Ontario, and he took me to get some worms for our fishing trip. And we went out at nighttime to a neighbor's lawn, and we would shine the flashlights on the worms on the lawn, and we ended up having to dive on the ground to catch these worms before they went back in the hole, and they were faster than fast. I've never experienced. I saw this on a movie and I thought the movie was not true, but it's really true about how fast worms can move. And I just want to tell you that don't judge the book by the cover, because the worms are stealth. So I did catch enough worms that night, and it was pretty wild, and that's all I have to say about that one. But I have another worm story, which is how to catch them. And then this worm story was with Keen's dried mustard years ago. My friend Bobby Tedder up in Stroud, Ontario, who used to take me fishing as a little kid. And he'd mix this stuff up in hot water, and I didn't have a clue why he was doing that. Then he sent me out to his side lawn, and we'd go out there and he'd give me a tablespoon. And he'd instruct me to knock off the little dirt piles and the little mounds of dirt and look for a little hole, which I never really realized there was even mounds of dirt on the lawn. But I found lots of them, and I did what he said, and then he would pour the hot mustard concoction that he mixed up in the kitchen in the house, down the little hole. And the worms would come up so fast, it was unbelievable. But you'd have to grab them quick because they knew you're there, and they'd go back down. So you'd have to give them a shot, and then you'd catch them, and then we'd clean them off because the hot mustard must have burnt them. As I know, I took a drink of it, the liquid, and it burns your mouth. Don't try that at home. It really burnt a lot. So there's two little worm stories for you tonight that I just wanted to let you know that that's things that I've enjoyed doing.